by clicking the link in the stream's description. The professor wants to hear from you.
Beginnings on the cusp. Not too old to adjust. Old dog, new tricks. Remember, I was just a pup. Something dirty in my cup. Clean soul, good car.
Isn't it lovely? I ain't looking back, I'm focused on what's in front of me. Everybody dates a number, but I'm still here luckily. I know that God got me, so I'm in good company. Isn't it lovely?
Welcome, and thank you for joining me today. I am Professor Burr, and this is A Burr's Thought. And today, our show is sponsored by Chops Cards and Print on Demand. Have you ever wanted to have your own trading card? Did you think you had to be a professional football player, basketball player, or any type of sports before you can get that? Well, Professor Burr is going to show you how you can do it, and it will be as pristine as any trading card out there. You go through Chops Cards, and they do phenomenal work. And if you need to get prints for your fans so you can sign giveaways and stuff, they are the people to do it for you. Plus, Professor Burr can get you 15% off your entire purchase. Yes, 15%. All you have to do is put in Burr 15. Yes, that's Burr 15. And this is Chops Cards and Print on Demand, your number one for all that is cards and print on demands. Well, today being a special week that we're promoting the Veterans Pro Wrestling card that is on September the 6th. My guest today is I have to think before I speak because the Rocky fan in me wants to boo, but talking to this gentleman, he is such a sweetheart and very good. My guest today is the real Drago. Drago, how are you doing today, sir?
I'm good. I'm pretty good. Feel comfortable. I like the name, A Bear's Thoughts. Like, it's perfect name because I'm from Siberia and they have so many bears. And I'm actually the Russian bear.
Hey, I like that. And a quick story: my daughter gave me the nickname Bear, so
Yep.
it's something nice. So you are from Russia.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I was born in Moscow, but when I was 9 months old, my mom and dad, they moved to Siberia because my mom was from Siberia, and I was living almost like, I don't know, 30 years in Siberia, and after 30 years, we decided to move to United States, and it's how I got here. So it was 2014 when I moved to United States, and it was Minnesota, my first state. Yep, Minnesota. and it's where I started my career, like pro wrestling career, because I joined to the Academy of Professional Wrestling, Ken Anderson School, Mr. Kennedy. So yeah, it's where I started, and I met so many people, promoters. My friend, he's a promoter, MAW Midwest All Star Wrestling. So I wrestle for that company. I still wrestle for them, and in 2019 I moved to Florida because it's like, you know, 35 years of snow. I think it's enough. Yeah, now it's time for the summertime all the time. So, and yeah, in 2019, I moved to Florida after a couple of years, or year and a half probably, because it was a COVID time. We remember right there. So, and I decided to join another school and FTW, Fight the World Wrestling, where Brian Idol, Natalia Markova, they were teachers that time, and now it's Mike Mondo too. So like three of them. So yeah, and I spent so many times with them, like so many years, like 3 years probably. So yeah, and it's how I started, to be a pro wrestler, and like traveling, in different states, New York, Chicago, whatever, like Puerto Rico, I wrestled there too, and of course NWA. We all know what it is, right? The
Right.
oldest promotion, I think, from the whole the world. I think, yeah, not only United States. I think from the whole the world. And yeah, that's a cool company, and I met so many cool guys there. I mean, yeah, that's a short story.
So, what got you into wanting to do wrestling?
Okay. That's a good question. My favorite. Um, when I was a kid, like teenager, kid, whatever, um, I had a consoles, right? Like a Dendy, Sega, whatever. I don't remember exactly which one was. And I always liked to play in pro wrestling games. And and I also in 1994 or 1995, I think, in Russian TV show Thunder and Paradise TV show. Yes, everybody knows
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah, yeah.
So especially wrestling fans, yeah. And yeah, Hulk Hogan was there, like some other pro wrestlers doing some like episodes. I mean, like it was like one of my favorite TV show in that time. Like, wow, big guy, like bold, some adventures there, whatever. In the 1998, I turned different channels, like this channel, and we never watched wrestling back in the time, right? In 1998, I found my first time pro wrestling. So they started do it on a TNT, but it's Russian TNT. It's not from United States, but same name.
Okay.
Yeah, they started translation, yeah, of streaming, whatever, streaming, yeah, WCW. And when I turned channel, it was a cage match, WCW Nitro, with the Hulk Hogan, and I think it was Bret Hart there. I don't really remember, but like, wow, that guy is pro wrestler, because I didn't know that he is a pro wrestler.
Right.
I knew him like an actor, right? It's like, damn, that was a start when I was involved to professional wrestling. Like, it's like, damn. And next day, I don't remember like how old I was. Like, yeah, 19, 14 years old. Uh, we like I went to school, and everyone, like every student, start talking about pro wrestling, like how cool that show was. And, everybody excited to watch another one. So, and I don't remember what the day was. Like, I think it's like Friday or Saturday. Everybody watches like every week. WCW, and we start play. You know, of course, we broke with my brother 2 beds when we play wrestling, and never do that. So don't do it at home. And yeah. So and later, uh, it was I think PlayStation One or PlayStation One. It was graphic better and like you can play, you can see exactly who that. And I started playing 2K games. Like I don't remember what name, like SmackDown or yeah, I think like WWF SmackDown game,
Yeah.
whatever. Like,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yes,
yeah,
yes, yeah.
but I didn't know wrestlers. Oh no! It was Sega first, like 1995 game, WrestleMania 95. It was game on a Sega Mega Drive. You can play Yokozuna, you can play The Undertaker, Bret Hart was there, Lex Luger, whatever. And yeah, when I watched WCW, some like Bret Hart, okay, well, I know this guy. Yeah, I played him in a Sega. And Razor Ramon, like who's a Scott Hall? He reminded me of Razor Ramon, but I didn't know that time the same guy. So
Right.
yeah, like whatever. Like when I play games and watch like more wrestling, like and I realized like, oh, it's not only WCW, it's another promotions too. Like WWF that time was like, another one. Like it's a lot of them, and I think that time I found some dream in my head. I want to be a pro wrestler. So that, and I think 2006 I play PlayStation 2 3, and one of my favorite character was Mr. Kennedy. And I remember him because he was kind of unique because when he did his entrance, he was talking on a microphone.
Right.
That's why it kind of was interesting for me. And when I moved to United States, 2014, I think 2 years later, 1 year, I think 2 years later, yeah, I met him in my gym. And like, damn, I played that guy in the Xbox. Oh, it was Xbox, not PlayStation, Xbox. I played this guy in the Xbox, and now we do exercise together. That's kind of was strange.
Yeah.
I mean, I can continue like whole story, whatever. So like one day,
Feel
like I
free.
think, yeah. So, I, like yeah, I saw him all the time. Like I did exercise. I always tried to like say hi to him. Like I was like, oh, Mr. Kennedy in gym. I told everybody like, yeah, Mr. Kennedy in my gym. You guys can't believe. And one day, like I spoke with my another friend. Okay, he was a trainer there in that gym, and
Uh-huh.
he was a pro wrestler too. And when how I found out it because he started talking with my another friend with who we did exercise about show, and he said like some show, whatever. It's like, are you pro wrestler? He's like, yeah, I'm pro wrestler, big guy. And it's like, damn, I want to be pro wrestler too. It's my dream. Like when I was a teenager, it's like, just do it. Like, it's like, I think I'm small. You're not small. And I'm Russian. Like, it's good. It's good that you're Russian. You don't need to play anybody. Like, you be you.
Right.
And I was like, how I can do that? She's like, just talk with the can. It's like, no. I was so shy. It's like, don't worry. The next day, I was on a treadmill, and Ken, with his wife, Anastasia, came to me like, I heard you want to be a pro wrestler. It's like, yeah. It's like, okay, I invite you to my school. So that's how I started. And when I was like so excited, I was so excited. And she said like, after 2 months, it's gonna be new class. Just come in, and see. Do you want to do that or not? So my first day in school was seminar with Kevin Nash.
Oh, wow.
Yes. My first day in school, seminar with Kevin Nash. Like, damn. So, I like it was like I don't know. It was like big day for me. Like, of course I was like big fan. Like NWO, one of my favorite team. But I was so excited. Of course, I asked for picture. Nobody did picture with him. I did. I mean, yeah, at that time I was like, man, I cannot believe like I'm there. And by his seminar, some of our students asked, "What do you think if right now Vince McMahon will be there? Who he will choose for to work for WWE?" Do you know what he says? That guy. So me, I was so red. I was so red first day. Everybody look at me. Who is that guy? You know, like everybody jealous. And he said, "This guy and her." You know who was her?
Who?
Julia Hart.
Oh wow.
Yep. She was so small, like so young, like I mean that time, yeah, and she is like she's working for AEW right now, and top flight guys were in that school. Von Wagner from NXT. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I mean, so many guys, so many cool guys. It was cool time. And when I decided to move to Florida, so I'm done with them, joined another school, and start learning, and started doing my matches. And now it's already like 4 years.
Oh wow. Um,
Yeah.
with coming from Russia and learning some of the difference that we have here in America from Russia, um, and you getting the chance to meet Mr. Kennedy, did you think it would be an easy transition to becoming a wrestler once you people start letting you know how to do it?
You mean so you,
So so once they like, hey, you're big enough, I think you could do it. Was it a hard
oh
translation to try to start
you mean
training?
like yeah, you're talking about like my size, yeah, like
Right.
yeah, not really, because okay, that's a good question actually. For me, it wasn't easy. No, it's not easy, and what I can say, it's not for everyone. You need to like do like big work. Like if you want to be a pro wrestler, it's not easy, and you need to spend so much time, discipline, and don't skip classes and learn. And you can learn all the time. Even you started, even you already feel like you're professional. You always can learn something new. It's like never stop. And especially for me, because I was a bodybuilder. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I had a competition in Russia for bodybuilding, and I was actually a trainer in the gym. Heavyweight liftings and everything so like that. So for me, I was a big, you know, but I didn't have good stretching. Like so I was like a I don't know, like without stretching, like a stone, but you know, like
You
every bump, everything was I was feel so like was so painful for me.
right.
And
You wasn't as flexible as
I wasn't really like flexible. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, that was the hardest part for me. Like if someone asked me like, okay, what your recommendation for the new guys who want to start, especially like if you're very young,
hmm
uh, I think yes, gym, yes, of course, gym, but don't try to get big size uh, before you start school. Do it together, like starting school and learning how to do that, like all flips, bumps, whatever, and grow together with your muscles. Because if you're big enough but not flexible, it will be so hard. And I saw some guys from the gym, they joined to school, and it wasn't easy for them because not really flexible.
and
So flexible.
with how tall are you?
6.1.
Okay, with your height, um, and you being a bodybuilder, was it hard to learn to get your wind when you're running?
Yeah. I mean, again, I was fast for my size anyway. So like I'm 260 pounds, right? And I'm still like I can jump, like I'm kind of fast, but I feel everything, like I feel every bump, every rope, like everything I feel like. And again, like I keep my attention like on flexibility, to be more flexible, more relaxful, like because yeah. And again, of course, for me it was very painful in the beginning, but step by step, like pain go away, like my body started feeling it was comfortable to do everything, and but it was longer probably than maybe for some in other people I can say,
No, I definitely understand. I'm 6'4", so
bigger than me.
so I definitely understand when you're training and having to do something that may not be your comfort zone. It takes a little while for your body to adjust to it.
Yes, and the same time, I had a good plus, because I was big and a lot of people was afraid. That was a plus,
Yeah, I definitely can understand that. Um, so you're doing the wrestling, and what what was your main goal in getting to wrestle? Is it to be a superstar, or to win titles, or just a combination of both?
Uh, it's like it's kind of good question too. Like because I start thinking about uh, I think every time when you go on a different level, um, like every year, I can say with my experience, like you can see more details, right? You
Right,
can you can understand more pro wrestling, and you can understand like it's a show. It's a pro wrestling show, right? It's like it's not UFC, it's not MMA. It's same kind of training. It's not easy. Like we do kind of a lot of things what they do, but uh, we do more. I can say that because you learn not only to be strong, uh, good technique, flexible, um, like have a skill, right? We learning to be kind of actors to present our character, and like we know, pro wrestling not for everyone, right?
right,
Like not everybody can get it. Like like oh, it's like always like new class started like 30 people, and at the end of the class like maybe like 5 6 stay there. Because it's hard. It's not easy. It's just true, and it's not bad. Like oh, you can do that. That is bad. You're weak or something. No, it's just not for everyone.
right,
Plus, at the same time, you need to be actor to show and present your character, be in a character. This is what's kind of hardest part for me. And each time, like for me, of course, when I started, yes, when you started, you hungry, you want everything, like you want a title, you want this, you want this, but you're
right,
not ready. Like you started, you're not ready for that. You need to learn. You need to learn. You need to be respectful. Get any moments. Like get experience. But the funniest thing is when you get experience, like when you have more and more experience, you understand it doesn't matter. You have a title or don't have a title. It's all like a movie, like every character in the movie important. If you play your character very well, small role, big role, whatever, it's good. You know, it's already good. So of course, yes, if company trusts you and you spend so much time for your body, for your character, people love you, you have a good connection with the crowd. Yeah, they give you title. Like it's cool. It's really cool too. But it's not the main goal to have a title. Yes, of course, everybody wants title, but
right.
it's not the main goal. The main goal have a fun, good connection, and have a good show. each person in the show very important. That means like, oh, only this guy important. I don't care about another one. It's all together, you know. And I think we need to think more about the people who come to the show. They have a fun, they're happy, and they remember. You know, that's more important. That's when you have experience. That's what you're thinking about. You know, to have a fun, be remembered, and that everybody happy. That's why for me, yeah, I still want a title. Yeah, I want a title, of course. Everybody want a title, but again, for me, more important to have a show, good show, and everybody happy, and like each show is like a small movie, you know, and if everybody play well, that's a good movie. That's what's important. And again, um, yeah, I'm bad guy because I'm Russian. So if you're thinking about this too, looking for the Star Wars movie, right? Who you
Mhm.
remember from the Star Wars?
Darth Vader.
Exactly.
So
That's it.
and that's perfect because I was going to ask, um, with you being legitimately Russian, and do you get tired of being the bad guy?
Uh, I was. I was just because not because I'm tired. Just because I want to try something new. You know, like I want to try to be a good guy, and sometimes like when I work in local, like locally, you know, like I have so many friends to come to watch me, and they always cheer me, right? And when they cheer me, it's kind of harder to play the bad guy because they cheer me anyway, you know.
Right.
And I start thinking like, oh, if I try to be a good guy, we'll see. Just different things like, and again, in pro wrestling history, if you're thinking about good Russian guys, they were. Nikita Koloff, he was a face in some time, and people love him so much. Rusev Day, remember? And
Yes.
people love it, you know. And I think if you can do that, if you can be good Russian guy, it's I think it's cool thing too, you know. Like, but you need to earn it, right?
Right.
So and yeah, but again, if you ask me like, oh, Drago, you want to be a good guy today, a good bad guy? I say, okay, let's do bad guy. It's easy. I mean, like it's easy for me because I'm Russian.
Right.
So it's kind of
Well,
easy.
and for me, I as a wrestling fan, I've never wrestled, but I've watched wrestling all my life. And I get into storylines and characters. And I always think no matter if you're a great bad guy or a great good guy, you should have a moment to go the opposite because it's out of your comfort zone. You can learn more by going against something you are already
Up,
taught.
absolutely right. Like in the school when I was learning, right? So I I did different. Like I did both. Like, and I remember like my trainer told me like Brian Idol told me like, Draga, be try to be a face and try to be a good guy, and you will be know better how to be a bad guy.
Exactly.
That's what exactly you said, which is cool.
It, it's so amazing that with the recent passing of Hulk Hogan, how he touched so many people. Personally, myself, I never
Mhm.
was a Hogan fan, but I always gave him credit that he deserves because if it wasn't for him, I don't think wrestling would be where it is today.
Exactly, you're absolutely right. Like he did great job with that, and again, it's all teamwork. It's not only Hulk, right? It's a Vince idea. You know, they did it like all team. They did it together. But yeah, but he did it very well. They trust him. They give him this position, and he did that. That's why exactly like he put pro wrestling on a different level, like 100%. And he tried to play in the movies too. So that was kind of how they bring people to in pro wrestling, the crowd. I mean, yeah, I mean, like it's a cool time. Same like for me, like I think like if we're talking about pro wrestling, I can say yes, it's a Hulk Hogan, the guy who changed the system.
Right.
And in for bodybuilding, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Same things. So that two guys, they did great job, with that things.
So uh I'm assuming that you do more singles matches than tag team.
Yeah.
So uh have you, well, I'm just assuming here, but have
Yeah,
you
it's cool.
you have done tag teams. Would you like to spend a few years doing a tag team to again get more experience? Because I think with being in a tag team for a while, you'll learn to, it'll help you grow as a singles wrestler where okay, I have a partner for this, so I can, hey, if I get tired, I can let him do some of the work versus, hey, I got to do the entire thing. Maybe I can slow down here, but it's still on me versus tag team. You have someone to help.
Um, I can say probably yes because it's a little bit easy and feel comfortable, especially for yeah. Of course, we go talking about for beginners, right? So yeah, it's kind of easy to do less job, and get experience, and after try do singles matches. Like same like people starting always like usually people like the first match is a Royal Rumble or Battle Royale match because
Right.
short time, but you do something. Yeah. Uh, yes, probably, but for me it wasn't like that. you know, I I started like a kind of like with a hard like I mean like my first match was horrible. Oh my god, it was so horrible. Yeah, it's like three versus three. So, but again, I'm not supposed to be in that match but my promoter said like the guy not show up, Drago, he will be in the match.
Oh
I was
wow.
ready. I was well, I wasn't ready. But again, it's fun to to remember and make a fun on yourself. So, but my second match was single, but it's almost squash match, so it's kind of easy to. But again, yeah, it's different. And my third match was a Royal Rumble match, and it was more than 1,000 people around. So that's a kind of challenge. So, I mean, yeah, tag team it's little easy, less work, and probably I recommend do that. Yeah, but again, everybody's different,
Right. Right.
People, if you know you can do it. So.
And me, again, this is just my thought process. If I had you come into my territory and I found out you were really rushing, my mind's like, oh, we're gonna make money out of this because I'm in, I live in Tennessee, and I'm like,
Oh,
oh
nice.
man, you rushing? Oh, we've got to make the crowd hate you and just build that up, let you beat that guy up, and then the big hot comeback.
Exactly. Like like if you have a big Russian guy, it's hard to don't make a money with that, right? I mean, like
Right.
of course you should be good, whatever. Yes, I'm good. So, but again, be smart with that, right? Be smart. Like when you promote this, make some story, right? Be smart with that. It's unique things, right? It's a big Russian guy. Come on.
Yeah, because I think too, and again, I think being on the outside looking in, sometimes we think as fans, it's like, oh, it's easy to book stuff and to make the story, but like you said, some you don't have to be so simple to for the story to work. Sometimes throw something out there different, a nice change, and I think that brings more eyes to your product too, because you're Russian and not go with the oh you hate America and all that. Let's go a different route with you.
Yep, exactly. And yeah, I mean, like you're right. Like it's very simple to make, and everything makes sense, and I like it. Like, uh, but in 2025, again, you can make a deeper character. Like you can make it more now, than back in the time. Like when it was a cartoon character. But now you can make it more, but and it's still simple, kind of. I don't know how it's hard to explain, but yeah.
No, and I
With
get it.
technology, I mean, like we have so many technology right now, like promos, everything. Like you can make them deeper at things.
Yeah, and like you said, as fans, we are not. We give us more credit than the simple ABC. Put some thought behind it, some creativity,
Yep.
and uh, and I think sometimes that as fans we get really insulted by easy stuff like that.
Yep.
And again, too, it's a credit to the athletes. Hey, we can do this other thing besides ABC. Let's hit them with C they didn't see coming, and just to build the fans and pop and stuff.
Yep. Absolutely right. Yep.
So,
My once like whatever. Okay, I finished. My
no, go ahead.
problem was like, and my trainer was like never happy with that because and like he told me people want to see Russian, speak Russian, scream in Russian, but I always try to skip it and speak English. That was my problem, but now I do more. Like I speak Russian, scream in Russian, whatever. Even prom, I try to speak Russian. Yeah, and it's fair. People love it.
Yeah. I was gonna say, what do you enjoy more? Do you enjoy the cheers or the booze?
Of course, I mean, if it depends who I am. Like if I'm bad guy, usually I'm bad guy, right? Of course. Um, I want boo. If I have a reaction, that means I do my job. If people hate me, that means I do my job. Even people cheer me, that means it's my friends, whatever. So, you know, I remember when I started, like maybe like year old experience, and uh, Midwest All Star Wrestling put me in a match, in a tag team match, and my opponent was Hornswoggle, and he's Nick Colucci, his friend. So, and I'm looking at that like how like I'm big. What I can do with it? Like I just need to kill him. What is that? I wasn't happy, kind of. Yeah, oh no, I know it's a Hornswoggle. It's WWE guy, right? You
Right.
should be happy, but I wasn't that smart back in the time, and I was like, what I can do, and everybody said like enjoy it. It will be super simple match and it will be so much fun. I'm like whatever. So when we build match together, we're talking about match and everything stuff like that. He's a cool guy. I like him. And you know what he did?
What's that?
He bite my finger, he squeezed my nipples. He bite my ass. But every second we have a reaction, and it was more than 1,000 people. It's like 1,500, I think, something like that. Huge crowd, and we have reaction in every small things. That time, I think I grow because I realized like, oh my god, when they have every time reaction, like of course on me it was boo. People love him so much, so they're screaming, and I realized like, damn, that's what I need. That's what pro wrestling is. I was so enjoying. Yeah, and I just have a fun that moment, and I was so enjoy when people boo me, because I understood like, okay, that means when you have a reaction, when you do
Right.
something, and when you have a reaction, you're more enjoying in the ring. It's so cool. So yeah.
That is awesome. Um, so coming this Saturday, who are you going up against?
It's a challenge. It's gonna be challenge, and I'm unofficial Soviet Union heavyweight champion, and it's gonna be challenge. Yeah, it's gonna be challenge. Um, for someone who show up, I have no idea who it's gonna be, but I can tell you secret. I can tell you secret. The
Okay.
rules will be the rules will be Soviet Union rules. Yeah, if you wanna find that match, it's gonna be Soviet Union rules match. You never seen it before.
Nice. Now I call myself professor because I consider knowing so much about wrestling. Now I'm gonna have to go look up
What
what
that
the
means?
rules are.
Yeah, see, we already solved it, right?
Exactly. You see, if you are going to, and if you're in the um what Spring Hill,
Yep.
Florida area, you must go and to this card. It is support for our veterans, our first responders. It's a way of giving back to them and also having great fun. And also, and I'm probably gonna say 95% of people have never seen a Soviet Union match. You can see something new. So you definitely need to go.
Hundred
Definitely.
percent, 100%. And actually, I never did it too, so it's gonna be
See,
my first Soviet Union rule match. Yeah.
see, everybody is going to learn on this one. So if you could be there, go and give support to this show.
Yep.
Drago, I really appreciate you giving me your time. Um, you are always welcome here on the Bears
Same.
Talk.
Whenever you need me, I'm here. I will be here.
All righty, sir. I appreciate you, and again, thank you so much.
Very welcome, my friend.
Oh,
Same
all
here.
right,
Thank you so
girls.
much.
Oh, what? I'm sorry. And one thing I always do, and I almost forgot,
Mhm.
shout out your socials so people know where
Oh,
to find you.
it's so easy. It's so easy. It's so simple. Uh, just the real Drago. Everywhere, put the real Drago. You can see me. And the Instagram is gonna be I am, but without A, just the I and M, the real Drago. Uh, I think an X Twitter is gonna be the real Drago. TikTok, please everybody join TikTok, the real Drago, and the Facebook, the real Drago. Oh, my real name Evgeny, but I'm the real Drago anyway. So it's a two pages, so whatever you wanna find, and yeah, it's everywhere the real Drago. So
Hey, please look. I understand he's Russian, but he is cool Russian. So give support to
thank
him. And hey, if the bear can say he's cool, you know he's got to be cool because the bear tell it like it is. He's not scared of
but
anybody.
but but I'm bad guy.
He's bad, but he's cool bad. And everybody, and if you're a wrestling fan, you know exactly what that means. So make sure you give support to Real Drago.
Yep.
All righty, guys, girls, thank you so very much for tuning in for this special show. And again, the show is going to be September 6th in Spring Hills, Florida. please, if you're in the area, if you're in the surrounding area, please go give support to this. This is such a great cause. You'll get to see so many great wrestlers. And 2 hours before at 4 to 6, you get to meet. They're doing meet and greet. So go get and tell them Professor sent you and get some autographs and just meet these guys and girls because they do so much hard work.
One
And
question: did you watch Mortal Kombat movie too?
Say that one more time.
Mortal Kombat movie?
Yes.
Do you remember Motaro?
Yes, I do.
So the guy who played Motaro, he will be there.
See. All right.
He's a commissioner. Yep.
So definitely check it out. You will have so much fun. I'm just jealous that I'm not in the area to go, but
just
hey, it happens sometimes. So guys, girls, thank you again for joining me and the Real Drago. And we'll be back around the campfire very, very soon. I am Professor Bear, and this has been A Bear's Thoughts. Thank you once again.